nyana was hu ye eni kwase mom hu no enso wante ase sandro bi na amanfo no na ya na mo se obema begina so no. This is what is struggling these days because e bia no kofa bi
nti so we nya ba bia amfa wura
mo ana ne hu peja no sa de enso manto se wo kofa na wo hu po wakoma po you go crazy and this is totally madness. Anya bia nipa na wawa no una abo no nipa na wawa no nyame ne bo no ana wo se me tu kwan bi nkwa na ikuta me no me de pese me de hye wonsa ni nyina yetu kwan until right from the word goes wawa me dia me nkwa no protect it and keep it. It is going to be anya na wo be kumidi. I'm sorry, it's not part of the cake, it's not part of the marriage. It be me to be frank law no yenhwe wo ye no obi obabo o ne yere ana obabu okunu ekunu won name till the end of your life.
Because counselor we dey na sabe wabo na ma na wunti na apie
More.
That
is the point. I'm telling you. That is the point. What won't you here? And look at it all. Ebi o wosika biti, ebi mi aso na say. Na nkwana wahwere nso e. Nkwala 5 no, who are they going to make reference to as my mother? Did you think about that? Anya se was on farm now. What's she bibi? Ni even put it in. So what is this? Wakono mo. Sadia no. Now, which we drew baby now obi advert. Ayi obi bemba kitty. But is that all life is about? Sex? Please. Adia wo ye wi anachire we say wakọ say be hu nyina aye basa na until you start rejuvenate your mind and start what me go back. But look at it. Why must you place say my na on peme? What about the other ones? They are not normal, you know. In someone who can, I can't show a child and you whom you should be because our parents are. Masapa pano. Mummy and Bibi. Near slaty will be said, wow, would they or banner, bear, malbag, shilling, quawaremono. Yours is also dead. And I say, you knew in 3 years. That's it.
And it's too bad.
It doesn't make sense.
Counselor, we are counselor, when you're about head here. I send a kind of people are going through it, and I said, be saying, no, counselor, want to mean can't be. What should such a person do? Look,
answer na papa ne beye de oyen. Na mama we show a sign of it before. Did I make say ya be woni wo yi ba ku mienu miensa to ho a quickly mention boso chire mpopo. Exactly say bibi ba. Me na say o ba mama nya me be force o. Wa ma take signal. O de bia we no ma yiro. Wa ma signs. What you let us know. Those who are appropriate. And I say penimu bi ase bi ofere no. Kaka kire no. Say suban bi amekunu ana me yire yin ne di no. Mani nje mpacho mo ne nkasa mame. It is all the whole yes ade na. Too. Normally ade na besie no na ehon susuaso no e wo ho da.
E bi adako bi oye no bo wasum ba ko bi.
No, but ebia 5 children nyina no it has been a forced. Ah no ne da ya nkwala ne bae. And this is your banner nimdie. And ye me a yankwala ne hwem. It is a baye dia and you protect ho ne yanhwa say betima ye. You be die but the moment you pese you go through another hassle. It could be like that. I me yaso banner ni one kibebusa ne nsam. You would have seen abana where the things are coming from. It's so horrible. It's a shame. Papa, bema bia be sad ye be. In other words, bema bia wo force wo de force. Any wo ye ne koda wanda na bro na say you are shame.
Counselor, I told the beer, I say, I told the beer society. Me kunu ya mesa, me kobo me mama ya mane, kobo papa mane, na ya ma ho kwan, na okunu no fama. That is what they will tell you.
Eba ne sab na get to know the obetumi na bon komo. Anyo bia ne kasa asem wechi. Ada me kasa awaye bia so ye hintasem. A secret. Eti yenko jemu ngu ba bia. Why na me kache na obetumi fopa. Enye de me kache no hu mobo. 2 things. Say me ba catch no hu mobo. Then anybody at all ask me obeti hey okay what tra monsuo no na utima de wo. But there obetumi amount something that you can reason with and here. Eti why na na be kasa. That is your prerogative. Eti ba na sana enye obia na wo so bona mane. Ya jai say wo ye mobo e won kofo ni. Wo ye sape wati. Obi baje no de akoye de person ye no de asero ana o de you bibi afi obewi ase no na osabi wada enso na egu abonte
asemo na ebi mo so say ema ne bi wo ho a ebi probably ne bi na na yere no so starving too much enti na be mana lead no.
And so crass so sanye. Because your bar, one of your said and say open. There's a word, open. Open your mind, open everything, open your hands, open. So there's open. That is why
wife, there is the open.
That is why you a man, you do not force the opening.
Okay. The wife has to open.
Open willingly.
Okay.
Eti say me yire ma misika we open willingly. But then you said that on makofa. You hurt the woman.
Okay.
This is what people don't know. There's a liberty of opening from a woman point of view. And that is why when you're going to go seeking that opening, you take your time and ask. Exactly.
Broken heart. And yes, very in-depth.
It's actually in the line of broken heart,
yes.
Because Obano full say, oh, and your son me no car down, maybe that be no kind woman me expecting when you be you. Say you. Okay, so expectations say me ready to no yes. I look at it. It breaks him down. Sorry, unfortunately, but the court here say I can't friend. You must understand it's bad. But it's all about broken heart is about expectation gone bad. The heightening of the expectation. Now when you GDP womu, udachi nyina ko shame no, ubi bia had been formed based on that. It's gone bad.
But must we have that expectation in the first place?
Yes, you are human. Obia wo. Even ye nyankopon kutan wudi ekura no, we have expectation. Yes.
But in dealing with
that's why you are a human.
Okay.
You go beyond your human level. You realize that any pampo na also we expect good. As human as we are, we tend to be expecting things from people. Especially me team baby me kan wo abana say and o buy afa na meto form wodi eti me susu na minisika eti abana say me fa wodi an me bacho misika me fan show me duru a wo say me bo am ntimi anya duana. You see how it comes. You made me to make a move. You made me to make a thought. You made me to plan. You made me to create tomorrow of myself. Afa me duru hona boom. This is what makes us a human being. And to be person obi atiase say somewhere somehow no obi will break down your expectation. That is why you need to regulate your own expectation. What if me kona was where nya and my mentor I used to be in Shembutum na me kona ma me mfa no nwi na me kakra. You see, create the options of any expectation that you want to derive from people. Because if the options are not there, you go empty. And the ball bum, that's it. Abna, me no yejuma, but what if one day when you are mejuma? How am I going to do? Can I be able to be the hostess and then be the interview at the same time or whatever it is? I should be able to have options. All right? Today I make say, when you be at the I am say, me dream. No. Yan kase me dream. I'm thinking, but say I am reasoning. If you are reasoning, then you are reasoning between the options. Which one will be appropriate now, tomorrow, and in the future? So that and then you know summer, you know what you're doing. Anything that do not go in your line, you got options. Wow. Send me befie na bra me sin no aduane ma mbina me buy na wamba. On my way coming na mabusa mo say me kona bra no aduane na na bibia no wantumi ano anye den. I'm the fasting. You see, I've created the option.
So when you get there,
when I get there and it's not there, Nyankopon kota museum me dia my bompa ye manom me fasting. That is the mindset. If we can really do this, nobody can break you down. Every human being that God has created, it's a power. And that makes us say, boy, say and yet the ordinary no can, as me being a sesso, I can equally say same. Do same. If I have faith, like the mustard seed, it will work. Eti yana me mpeso bi beka se media me sane bo me do be ni obia ene me hwakere me
that you be promise me no fail.
We don't
do democracy at on promise and failing.
How could you? This mentality doesn't make sense. Say nku ni ba ya odai.
O sra say nku na
o promise wo. Eti nipa na o promise wo no. Ade enti na o promise wo. Ade de hu ya o se wo promise wo no. Wo da ho ye sa de na wajai. Ebi o hu bibi until no they promise you afa medru on we jai sad na ye eti promise so fam ma bio eno no ye bayi This is another point. Now, anytime expectation gone bad, don't attribute it to somebody external. Because the moment you make us say, "Oh, be na me fear for be for," and your man will be, and your sa papa no, sa mama, what thing? It means you are not going to have a solution. You will be living in denial. Because what you say will be, you don't want to
own up to.
Good. Own it. Me who be na me so oh ya me ma we. Afi me wo sa fe de wo kasa no woni umwa de biom and me fa ma. It means you cause that expectation to be broken. But no many times on confirm baby dey hwe ho. It's about or see what the mama me wa ma me e di enti no afa me be for. Me fifo. Papa no ye me. Mommy no ye me. If you start blaming people for your own calamities, you won't grow. You won't grow. Your life will come to a halt. I mean, the area me yana say, nyame ball war do basa si so ye we juma yo. One of the first the juma is to honor and be grateful to God in all aspects. Everybody then was show gratitude to God. If your heart, the day your mom realized she's pregnant, has been beaten till time how grateful are you? Say. It doesn't make sense. Because when it happens like that, it means that you do not know why you are here. All right? You do not know why you are here. So you should always know that me wahano nya missing me be there cannot is additional things to it. Eti me ye wo mfefo na mnim se me why. Na mnim se me go school. Na mnim se me ba TV so. But then you get there. So this is the add ups of your life. Okay? This is the add ups of your life. If you do that, but we should always know, say, there is something that makes us to be here. So if you don't show gratitude, we will never be able to get there. But everybody should know this. And don't let obi expectation be able to tone. So I want you to have money because we really the performance of your assignment.
The performance of your assignment. Yes, ma'am. Counselor, what say you?
Yes.
But to be able to leave it, it becomes a problem.
That is you.
So somebody in that situation,
yes,
when you're broken heart,
yes,
how can that person?
Let's go through the process. And then today you're going to learn something. Okay? In the first instant, the first point you should do when you realize expectation gone bad, what you were looking for has zeroed you. We fear not shit. We business not shit. Pause a second. And accept the situation.
Accept the
situation. Accept the happiness. When I beg you so we want you to more. Now I can say, I'm sorry. It will take
some word you remember me pay promotion.
Good.
Now me need that promotion baba. I'm farmer.
Yes, and your floor office. And your more reasons. At the current I am more promotion. Don't break down. Thank you. On your way back from the office, try and start accepting it. A see. Or letter ni abari and you sign it. And you suggest your letter for dismissal. How can you revert it? The order has been given. Stop giving this man a contract. And I feel now what's here. How can you revert it? It won't. Good. The moment you refuse to accept the situation and the happiness, you become evil. Sir, Meshum, sir, and you're here. So you see, you are not taking your time to realize that BBS. But at the end, it's different from me. But if me who could rest at the end, me evil. Because I feel na me be here, auntie papa na dana come on me boy say na see any oboa na nti sa. But then you're going to look at it and start. I feel not na code
so obi crochet obi ada no bi wenchi obi okenete say wenti na nipa crochet me na wenchi me no wenti na we kasa we hu a wenfi me no.
You've gotten it. So you do what we call associating people who are likely to be the cause. And that's what we do. Until the bia obi na ya wo. Sana danko fano. But why accept it? And ne abra free neko. I won't come to your house and eat again. Ubusa me reason. Me say, hey, ubusa me reason. Fanasa. And that's why I like the Shaman lady. Sa asem ne free na no ba ya prophet Elisha shia no business mo hote sen. Wawo. O peba woni bi wawo akola na wu. Abra ye wan ka bakre. Prophet be bo ami o.
Akwara na ade ne ma me no. Me de me se me be se me fie de. E na ye se na ye se.
I think now very counted. But look at what he said. 3-letter words.
It is well.
It is well. Do you know what it means? Acceptance. The situation has happened, but I must be able to move on. I need to be able to tell and see why does this thing happen. And he say acceptance and the bar, then you move on questioning.
So first you accept the situation.
You accept the situation, you accept the happenings. Magia to say good. In other words, oh yes, sir, you are disassociating yourself from the happenings and yourself. But so yes, sir, you are emerging the happenings and yourself. So you become loaded. You do. You be in revenge. That's how revenge comes. Because we on revenge no definitely onim say na wo say na sa. Look at somebody one nam na obi di ne car bono wo twi no. Onyini share so beko. Wo share car na as go. Because there's a pause. Saka me komani ma minim de besi. But when ade abobo me ana wa magina ana me hu ye no so enye yibia esi. What else can I do? Sankofo no obi a want to say hey papa no because the man says I have accepted it. Because the moment you do not, you shut and then connect, but you have an appointment. Waiting ubejai a lose multi-dollar business. Because you be in the car about him. I may fear for me for the and me contract, me intervene. Stop it. Accepting is the initial stage of everybody's life. When have you disaccepted your eye? Now, because a man accept yourself with all respect. Do you know what it means? It means you have not accepted yourself. Hey! Now, time now you're 15 years. Was it the same as 25? Come on, 10 years plus. You cannot become sleek. So why you go cutting? Then at the end of the day you can't die. Come on. If you accept what has happened, who you are, what you want to do, you will see. I come to me cry, I come in me. Because I have accepted say I come in coming. It is me best so do no me na di matema me ko. Me meaning to you me. What about that? What will be our fast day we would? So what is it? Mindset. So what we are doing here is creating a certain mindset of acceptance.
Acceptance.
Me bibia betu bia nka say eye. Oye. Sa anyum no. Oye. It's good that it happened to me. Say sisa enka menti bibia say. But that sound say see enti matini me bia say. Me sua de my yefofro. That is what brings about innovativeness. That's what brings about creativity. Look at the state of Ghana now. They say the dollar is 10 cedis. If we are able to develop something to bring the dollar to, let's say, 1:1, is it not creativity? What made us to have gotten that? And such at the end, we had to hold, we had to accept the situation. Say, sanity. But if we are in denial, we are going to look for shortcuts. And we'll go.
We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Kasi television, Facebook, YouTube. To me, I join. But to me, so I started the questions. Any comments? They can afa ho edi aba. Okwa o share page na wa like na wa share na obi nso etumi etie obi nso etumi enya bi na wanya so emfa so. WhatsApp number no so no obetumi edo questions any messages ni am person de ba ni na no edi afa ho enche ye bebie phone lines no na also etumi afre. Wafa wo say accept we then we question.
Yes. So we accept it. You are questioning the happenings. You are questioning the situation. And you question yourself.
Okay.
3 things. Nese promotion na media. Eba nese na menya. Well. Ebi na media. Well. I wasn't. You are questioning. You are more or less doing analysis as to why not mine. Why am I in this situation? Into questioning say edi enti na man see.
On say na say metiasia If you question before acceptance, you are questioning to blame.
Good.
But when you question after acceptance, you are questioning to get the reality.
I told
on
you
the
you're a
ground.
brilliant woman. May jealousy akonta.
Hey.
Jealousy isn't just evil.
No,
But I wish it's closer so we can reason together. That is the point. If you go quick to question, you blame people. But first, soak it.
Accept it.
A ban is saying, I didn't call so. Man, prepare ye. A hina miss a sign ye. A dear crown of man ye. I didn't, and I'm a timing. No, get it. Get it. You are building the whole domain of what has happened. And that is what is making you de-associate yourself from Sadian and anyone. You know, that they are said here, Matthew 7:7. I love that. Ask, seek, knock. Take the first letter of these words. It's ask. The day I got to know that, I have not stopped asking myself. Because oh bizarre.
You are knocking, you are seeking, and you are getting answers.
Maria. So ask yourself. And the best way you can do not to get yourself scared is stand in front of the mirror. Yeah, you may some questions. My mobile I said because what but why would you know who say yes, that's what is going on. So question why it happened. Question if you like use the W's. Why it happened, what has happened, where it happened, when it happened, and probably all the W's. And son waba. So how? That is where you are now moving a step forward. So if you don't accept, if you don't question, you can get to the next level. And the third level is to develop what I call examples. Why na afemuda? Why ne biatunada? We read you baby. Obi a catch your mwati. Obi money confession. Obi money testimony. Get it. Develop series of examples so that you come to a point where realize that senya me pe.
And away to me.
Mo asime se to no she. Si hwe na de wayo. Oh, you push a crown. Would you go back to people who have fallen before and look at them now? Read about them. Ofri he and obey. I'm told President Lincoln failed several times, but yet became a president. Trump, in his own analysis, I'm told, said, well, not a rugged man, but became a president. What about that? It does not mean to me becoming who I said I'll be. But there be a baby in Filibano. Me muntino obi e free ho e could draw. Why you why you saying? I could see saying I need to be able to read. So read, ask, get to know people, and then put some warm. And that's why I say, Sadia, oh yeah, you come with your own preset mind. Say, me coming to you and oh yeah, and say, wait.
Go with an open mind.
Go with an open mind, because that is a self-learning. So you take a book, no we read it. You take a character, no why obi an nine sabio no ye straightforward man. See an nine yet he's still performing, flying, and do all ye and same. Just read about them. Sa cartoons near me any fiction near me, it helps you wanting to become new. People don't get it. So when you develop a series of examples, you are trying to atone yourself. When ne sa de na esieno, and he said we see a no, and since no obia komuda. Asem to Job no. Look at the three people that came. It's two. Two were just bringing this man down. But one said, should be. There will be several examples that will come to you. But which one do you pick? You need to look at that properly. Then when you've finished, having gotten the example, your fourth stage is create that future for yourself. So I call it create the new future.
Create the new future.
Create the new future.
You first accept.
Yes.
You ask questions.
Yes.
You create examples.
Examples.
Then you create the new
future of you. Enti ene to me amati asia mehu obi die no. Watch na be ye den. You see what I'm doing? And you one day sitting there crossing your leg and do this. You need to be vigilant. You need to be tough in your mindset. Close all doors and focus on one. That's God. Because it's a wisdom you are collecting. Create the new future. And you said a bit of it, hey, what's the sound? Hey, first nanka obu for an idea. Hey, sir, she, I'm Brasia. Hey, Don't justify, don't explain to them what have gotten you there. Don't explain yourself to anybody. But let them say it, because that is a testimony to the fact that your new future is being accepted. It's a rework.
It's a real work.
It's a rework. And we all had gone through it. You don't go back and talk about the family. Because you are now new. Yeah, no. Why are you recounting the past when you have today to springboard for tomorrow? Why are you wasting your time? You are a new person now. Do you ever say, dear, now all in the wedding on that day? That day now, Beman say, Obama say, I won't marry you again until you shut it. If you're able to go through to this stage, you become a new person. Not necessarily going to marry to prove to somebody, but even if one were you tend to become perfect. On that basis.
Counselor.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this case, on say that there is also a school of thought that at times say bibi esha oswana umani pia you release yourself.
Yes.
So Obidima through this disappointment. How do I release that meaning I make say anger, that thing within me?
That is the next stage.
Okay.
You share your experience.
You know experience no. She say Adiana fe na Adiana ayem ya. We say dey obi bi kra film na when so I say still a show so but usu you dey ni Adiana why okay.
Yes.
Enti obi ayem ade at that time no. Bibi e mean to me nya bibi me ho ntome.
You need to speak to yourself. Una obe kasa kire wo ho. Me dem nya hwe ma wo. This is what we need to put our minds on. Adiana nipa ne ye hye wo no. Wagye atum. Ubusa ho nsam. And so when you get it, then you go like, Until I will show you, And I do be say, miss you. No, antisa. That is when you are trying to ask it to a challenge.
But maybe your phone line is mishandled. Now, for what share your experience? 0244231707 0244231707 is the phone lines and it is activated. And you know, ube to me a friend na onso no. So what asembisa? So what adventure? Be no what to me? Ede aba. Okay, obi at the question biaba na one fa baby o hwe ni ni din amba mpacha na dia kan say what should I do when a lady I've dated for 6 months it's now telling me we should stay as friends. At first we talked a lot but now it's only me who make the move to call her or text. Her parents keep asking me to call and text her always. They know their daughter will change her mind. So be on natna abusumi si afero I said no cry for. Since the parents are aware of the relationship and they expect the girl to change, what should he do?
The first point is that it's not the parents that you are in relationship with.
It's the girl.
It's the girl. And girl can't be a child.
What's your friends?
Since when? I fail no work at you. Watch.
One
pel? Then one pel. But then we gather courage to tell you that this is the heart. I find the one who the known, the thoughts, the mindset of the woman. Don't push it.
Don't push it on pel. Hello.
Hello.
Harris, Mpacho yeti.
Very Kumasi. The country I can't but you be about the question is no UK. Me a master to UK and I'm by. Then I'm the PhD. I need to coordinate in the Bangana. And by the whole net in India, the men was 6 months in me. The parents in me. But also my parents is anymore. The last month I can say, you see, I'm really simple. Then a friendship.
Okay. Maybe when I'll send a message by earlier no.
But let me take it.
Okay. In fact, now he was even talking about when your call came through. You know, Mpacho, you are known team.
Oh, he can see. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I think it's the same thing. He sent the message.
He sent the message. So the point is that even the parents are aware. They are doing everything. You are not in relationship with the parents. The one you are in relationship with is the woman. And the woman says what? Since when? Obaya Bekachero say, you're your friends. Prior to the first 6 months, beginning of the 6 months, I don't want your friends. What was the language? At the end of what you know what here? for all you know, want to mean who the tomorrow of you. I know no concluded to the point.
Tomorrow, no,
exactly. Let's be frank. So to me, it's a savior for you.
Wow. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Abana.
Mobapa, Mawano so kakrama me. Pacho ya first kasa free.
Pacho ya friend Abana me kasa free seshi.
Oh, Abana kasa miti wate.
Me pacho me worry. I'm say young watch na 18 weeks.
Okay.
Na me kunu me worry no. Sana me kunu wado baby. It's odi obana kuche. The parents mu ana ne maame ne papa se omo mpene ma ne worry sao.
Okay.
Nti me de me nyim ho hwi nti ya ba be worry no. Na ya worry nti worry ya de tin ya na me kunu post pictures in video and start ana lady no hu bi. Lady no hu ya na ofre me kunu maame se okwa kokun le ba no. Ana me kunu maame bi sa ne se abe wo se ya ne ba no be worry wan kan chire no. Ana maame ne frame ka tan se ni sei ana oba bi afa na ka chire no na me frame kunu. So me bisa no say oh obeware no na dam for baako e ko girl no 3 times e ka say lady ni say okwa akoware because no maame ne papa so mo mpene ma ne ware no nti e was talk pen you obeware yeah omo kan 3 times lady ni on di na ya agro na me ko ne de lady ya ware we de bia girl no frame kuno na odidi natem o friend na otini di natem sa enu ase ka o friend no I catch any mamma say or the bani ko beni aqua cook. Into me patrol. Me who quite say me ramu biana. If you quite say me rasa problem nimbi.
Abana yada se counselor you one.
Yeah, you all say we know who do Hukoshima, you a third party. It's between Ukrunene we know. But the threat na ebano, you can handle it. Because what I say, somebody somewhere is threatening to kill your husband. So go report. It's a threat.
Okay.
All right. Now, the other girl, no, they should talk in their own language. I don't know what the husband said prior to Obewa.
From the look of things, the husband had been in a relationship
Good,
with this lady.
Good.
But the parents are not in agreement. Not just a washer, as a one shut down in enjoy.
More. So it's hanging. So this woman who called should have a serious talk with the husband. Whatever it is, if you can go zero, then the two of us will twin together and go face the woman as apology. But this is serious thing, is hanging.
Yeah.
And just like we said, unto me accept it, sir. Because me tiny money I think we are still in relationship. Are you dangerous?
Dangerous. We have somebody on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I try your first one because free.
Me de yabo me kasa free.
Yabo am pacho yetio.
We de me de to one man me ho program yi. And then 3 months muweni and minya adamfo.
Okay.
But me hu no me make me intentions straight a chair no. But o chair say one can dey ba me hu say e be our past relationship be a o break it up on chair.
Okay.
So o ka see enya no namfo. But enamfo ni mo no chair me say she doesn't know whether it be a bit near possible with my intention and saying possible, but in all no, you be the man. So I took it say whatever happens, I will let nature take it course. Yesterday I was there, she tested me, say my friend, I called her, and the way she started, I knew say it won't work. But she was still pleading, say, Sanya, we should be the same. She doesn't want me to change, like I should be the same person. This morning I called her and she was like, I'm surprised you called me. We nipa. So I told you not call me. And I'm saying no. All my relatives taking a course because only decision will be decision. At this point, in the person who say, is it because it the opposite or some share and I say like I don't know. That is why I'm calling.
It's a good point. Two things. It's a test case. Or so I should say, would you be like other men who, when they expect something, they cut off, and you have proven say you are not like that. Another aspect, and also say, what person was say, how would you be able to treat me with my inconsistencies?
Okay.
And the way this man is, what you say, well, you're astute as to I know what I want. And again, won't get you to a leverage, say, anything can happen. So if I'm to doing something today, I may yeah because of and they best survive, not because of fortune.
Because I still didn't man at say on you need say a bit to me away, but on the young cock near
and this is from her past experience. Obano is coming from a certain point of view, and I really want to commit, but I'm not too sure as to who you are. So this is so the core no has attested to the fact that you are different from other men.
Wow. Young call I think that credit to talk to Gladys. Hello, Gladys. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Gladys. What are you saying?
Yeah, we are doing good morning.
Good morning. Me pacho yet you.
Mpacho mawari. Mawari na anytime biya no bi se tike free me kru no. No oyijame. Among once the crowd of that castles the ma menena wutu. Like among his commands and fine my personal work. In any time me be send skebia no or kaskasa me seiska me nyaba on ne bobra no obu bese pasia de onim say nyansani obre. It is marriage like me kwosua na asem. Like
Gladys, one kasa wunya adwuma.
Aye.
Wow. Uma worry for how long?
Me worry no 1 year ni. 1
year. And also wow.
I'm out too. Na me wa kwala like 2 months.
Okay. Councillor say me miss out say aware no beginning no den pa na hu ye nti a wote ase aware no.
Beginning no, like me won't be about na yet to find like mom is on kasa.
Okay.
It's all of a sudden I mirror when more I think I was to share me cry bibia so me wo ye no last born or yen years almost 25 million and in the bio kasa among ko me from Pedro and I'm so to Seska or Tuskabu, the Biam says, and me could be separate, Miss Fedjani, a granonibi, and in Sunday.
Gladys, Mammy Miss Sao, I didn't know 1 year Juma, wouldn't say Juma be won't call school. I don't know one cassa 1 year Juma.
No, me yet don't know.
Okay.
No, me ton, but you see, I am more boy day. Now, Obinu to echo. But since Yama boy didn't nebio, no, me say yes, no, and my nebio. No, since Yama, almost Cassandra Francis to Pampa or say daddy.
Gladys, also worry 1 year, Nina Mawutu. Naga say, oh, back once, and I'm more worry me boy.
Aye.
Okay. Councillor no kasa but me more me oba the advice am do be ma on say wan kasa pe bibiye do not na wo ye no anya hwe se na so na nkrofo betu pe obi ma ne ho a wo se woni ahoden kra na pe obi ma ne nso mu bua me ayi kan we nu ma me ye ni say ma me ye because oba wan kasa wo nkita wo sika dia Eddie na okay 25 million for your operation 25 million e ko yes. So definitely he will complain.
There's more pressure.
He will complain.
And I like what you've just set up now. And you see, or the BBS in team, and what are you talking about? How many donors were you doing with that small money prior to Nyama Baye? Great stuff. So you should look at all this. Who say you are not proactive, you are not in support, you are not doing anything to sort of help me. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, and you see, he's coming from, we are not justifying what the man is doing though, but the BB Akoso, Gifty should be able to pick up the pieces and start doing something to be more interesting. Bemano, and you're interested in him now. But again, Bemano, wherever you are, and say, I was said this, it is so, was spending so much on the surgery or something to give the money.
I know you're across, you have to bear it. We have Benjamin on the line. Hello, Benji.
Good morning.
Good morning, Benji. Benji, you can say free.
Please, you said, man.
Hello. Benjamin.
I'm calling from Central Region, man.
Okay, Benjamin, we are listening to you.
Yes.
Benjamin, reduce the volume of your TV set and let's talk through the mobile phone. Thank you. We are listening to you.
All right, ma. I've been married now. I've been married almost, let's say, 10 years.
Okay.
Now. So even the daddy counselor that is talking, I know him. He has seen me one-on-one before, but
Benjamin, now we are not getting what you're trying to say.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. If you can speak a bit faster and louder for us.
Okay, I said I was living in Accra before.
Okay.
So the counselor that is talking, I know him very well, and he has been counseling us while we were living in Accra before. But I just want to ask about the lady that I married, because me, I'm a foreigner. At the same time, I'm married from this country. So I've been facing a lot of challenges here and there, both from the parents' side, and when we came to Central Region, because the mother came from Central Region. So because of I lost my job in Accra, so we came down to the Central Region, to the mother's side. So a whole lot of issue, a whole lot of problems. Then I discovered that the lady, which is my wife that I married, he was having a problem whereby she cannot sell or put anything on her head to even like to assist me in any aspect of, let me say, life of to support. And then when I discovered it was when we came to Central Region, where we were living in Accra before. And I established her to start doing some small, petty business in Accra that time. That time she was frying yam and toffee, as they call it.
Okay, so, Benjamin, so what is the problem now?
Okay, the problem there is that I want to ask such a lady that cannot open up to you, because I did not know that she was having a problem on her head, that she cannot put anything because she's having some injury.
She cannot carry anything on the head.
Yes.
But if not being able to carry something on the head doesn't stop you from working. Exactly. Because if you are frying yam, you can fry it by the roadside, and some people will come and buy it over there. You don't need to carry it on your head. Even if you are selling apples, you can put it on a table, be by it. Sure. Benjamin.
Hello, man.
Yes. So, well, maybe counselor will have something different.
Benjamin, please don't run away from what you have gone to marry. The situation, the reality is not that she can't carry things. But you were thinking that you set up a business for her to go and sell and she can't do it. She's not a failure. You should accept it and find other alternatives. What are the other options you can do for? Because whether you like it or not, that is what you have married.
Because it
is depending on how Benjamin speaks to the lady. Because the other options can come. I can't carry, but I can do this.
Everything that you carry, you can put it on a table and sell.
Fantastic. So Benjamin should sit back and give a big opening to the wife, great opportunity, and then assist her to do it. But you don't sit back and castigate, else the father or the mother will know that you're not helping.
Yes, that's why he's having issues with them. Let's go to Takwa and talk to Eric. Hello, Eric.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, Mary, sorry. Yes, ma'am, you're saying.
Yeah, me I don't know.
Oba pampa chayetio.
But I'm going to say Takwa Tamso.
Oba pa yetio dodo.
But I never cancel a number.
Cancel number and the Bama pa because when some man farm macro and mena.
It's going to so and I'm just running.
But your father so counselor added the number but 2 jars and we're free hako. Yeah, that's say Oba pa Mary, yes, mommy.
Okay, so we are I like it.
No, but me, I'm still going back to Gladys's issue about why should a lady sit down?
Yes.
Stop what you are doing because of I won't. Oh, ebi adwuma bi wo ha owu a won't me but do not.
one who say what they a certain mentality they rule our they got pregnant before or and I say be some buy. So that doesn't mean me woman. So you should take care. That is the mindset. And so even if I'm trying to do something, not necessarily to help the family, but it's for because I want
to do it. Yanko Sankori, Frank Abahomane. So hello Frank.
Hello, madam.
Frankie, what you saying?
Nyame adum na mo so.
Yesu adum yenso ye ho ye pa. Me pa cho ye tie o.
But the friend Frank ka se fi Sankori. Program 9 fa nyame nsham.
Amen.
Na ka sa me kan se. Man bi wo mun timi kan na friend tra mo yere mo. Ana man bi won so mun timi kan na friend tra me man. Because problem ni go a won se nye problem bia. Aware na ko ware no. Odo kakra, adwuma kakra. Why na adwuma sikama? Ana untimi nka ta o do saa. O don so sikama.
Odo mpo ye ni papa ye for don to ade.
Oh, nti aware no mo ko ware a muni kan. Enya de ensha nsa na mo ayere mo ware. Anya se awa odo ne ba ya mo se ye ware. Nti bi wo a ye sere ni anu ma ne me ma se. Eye nto bo ase aware enya America. Undi to America wa abre se to America first na o pe bi. Enya se o pe so we. Nti bi o ho ye nto bo ase ma de nso me kan no.
Yeah, that's a Frank. Yeah, that's a Frank. Nyami shao pa, nyami shao pa.
In courtship. That's why our year started free. And then do we open ourselves? Do we put the cards on the table? Trust each other? We don't. We are trying to make it and make sure say it will suit you. After when reality hits on us, exactly. And marriage is reality. And
drama.
Drama.
No. Just say
bam, bam. No. That is marriage.
Also during courtship no to me the name be tete
because there's no commitment.
Oh abna me ba onche ofi baba no masiesie ho atompai anu aduane ba ya ware dia me no nete
me yare kra na was all to be no ni asem
den san kokumasi. Hello.
Yes.
Morning.
Morning, auntie.
Me pa cho your friend say papa.
A ceremony Hobson.
Hobson. Me pa cho reduce the TV volume no near kasanfa phone so.
Me see a friend Onia Hobson.
Onia pa cho ye tie o papa.
Ready me tianke Dumata. Oye one of Cherry's followers. Buku Estate. Na nyame shira no tambia mtene kan mani adina kakra mekan say I'm a teacher. Na I'm a Sunday school teacher. The way the kids are messing up. Let's rank a dumata say the be about advice experience no. Omo for money ni omo manet. Sika no mo isin at the end of the day crying to near. Na vacation class that be am chiradi. The man one can get back the boy one far distance away. Ya me yard me kuhu me free kuma na boss 7. Young girl of 16 years.
16 years.
16 years. Married man. I did not question bed. 16 years, auntie. A whole lot of issues. I have documents of such incidents. Or more papa no more da. I was told to anchor Edumata after the program, but me say, Mom, when you this platform, advise the parents they should get little time of the case. Money cannot do everything.
Exactly.
It's true. With the way parents non neglecting go school, Busana. Mamma, mammy, none papa in Mukura, on so let's get that table. Mamma, my dear son. At the end of the day, no, the men take advantage of them, even the boys. Adults take advantage of them, training them for a lot of social vices. That is my concern, ma'am, play. Auntie, Miss would they just want me to come back advise the parents? Because a normal caution. The devil has taken advantage.
You don't stop what you're doing, but keep trying to, as it were, uplift the souls of these children because you're a teacher. And I know a teacher, you impact, you expand, you grow. So make sure that little you can do it. And then the next we will do the bigger one. Whatever it is, call me and let's talk.
I'll call. I'll
Yes,
just
sir.
do that.
Seriously, I was saying here, I think, was it on Wednesday or Monday? Because as a parent, this generational parents, we are failures.
Yes. We are failing. We have failed. Let me put it that way. Seriously. Seriously.
Yes. Any over pampering.
Yes.
Share or was this 3 boys issue. No? But when he started this thing, the parents were called. Parents called so called the headmaster some or tiny banana person or can't some.
Oh really? You've forgotten that they are the second parent to you.
And as
there goes. So you crossed it. Obana
parents nowadays, in fact,
no,
they neglect the doors. Neglect the doors.
And Abraham Minkawi, the golden key of every parent is the words that comes out of you. Be it or not is your words. And yes, sikao. And your dayo is the words. Do you know the impact a parent will have trying to tell a story of your beginning? Baby, na ufuni ba we bedru baby ansa no be wiase. When they connect to it, I tell you.
Let's go to Takrade and talk to
how
Michael.
Many do this?
Hello, Michael.
Yes, please.
Good morning.
Morning.
Me pa chat saying.
You are the most.
Yes, you are the most. Me pa. Me pa chat you.
Me you should be Michelle. Some Michelle lady be in a main tuna. But she no sorry you me there. Wawari but ikunu jano kunu police ni obedor bawo no okoi na police ni akafa ihebo fra ba so wani bi o nam so okadam no what was your reaction? I also oh and what akafa be you so one na then I know one kashi no sane nam so you am do but yes so she was just that was what happened no you need to find or you need no also any problem there we need to know so how come okay when I was my father me watching video and yet again okay you said me age I think she gave me an age lesser than maybe but later on now me move me come me she was 5 years older than me.
You
which is, yeah older than me. No, from the base, you are lying to me. That no other between Wawana there. So that tonight you have been lying to me, but you are taking my innocences to be my weakness and other than this cannot do a whole lot. Wama recently, I'm thinking. In fact, I don't know when I'm the musician, no, that's to cry, drastically, and I'm kind of cry, to cry. But I don't know how to tell her this. I can see you are lying to me somewhere because me break up, I make a chair, me uncle. Also, don't know on Piazzi. The Kawaba this. So that there's something.
She's not saying.
My friend, connecting to my uncle told me, don't. I should something to them because, but I don't know how to approach and tell her, say, this and this. But I've been giving her some distance nowadays. But I don't, that's not the way to go about it. Okay. So I want to know
how to go about it because I don't know
one of the principles I say why lie to you. So what is your principle? Do you want a woman who lies to you or you want a woman who is plain and fair with you? That's your principle. Again, what is your principle towards tomorrow? In other words, it tells you that is that what you want to be with? Is that what you want to connect? If you can't, please. If you can, go ahead. So I was so way because BB in sequel.
Because some may call Waba, now me kuni or bafu for one, come on, what to some
unconcerned.
No.
You don't question, you don't do anything. What was wrong about you that go for by? I feel yes, I was 5 years older than me.
But Sofa Francis Abba so hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Baba. Pachoka Safi.
My Jamaica, speak as well.
Kaswa, Papa Pacho.
Yeah, now go to share my family program.
Amen.
Now, the person is issue because they are suffering. Now, issues they go by me. I mean, this now software your papa can be this acceptance. So, the point I would do not to. And when you say, I worry be 5 years, 10 years. Now, say, Oba, and I be managing. No one that you should I accept it now from making to so only a ban is the man son in the a ban in the beam on June 2 among them or Jitumwa they didn't move on because so we know that there are or relationship between spiritually between and physically breaking are them. It's on June 2.
Before Obekiatum, okay, so on an NW, no man, a reason here on an NW.
Good.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, reason said that reason is tangible. You are no more possessed. Me would be in
okay.
And the person is angry with the man, or the man is angry with the woman.
Okay.
That kind of I mean, the credit but I mean, mind do so. To someone a good, I mean, a perfect religion or institution will be pardon him. By the point, a bit the Christian is not decency anymore. I saw from they are killing and the ministry is sika. And nipa to bonin coach sika should affect the person as a Christian. But it's not like that. And when I call seeing, it's a my uncle and soon uncle and not.
So for line said to be in a marriage. Not that Koba sorry, say me no one abuse, and I bear my sorry, say me no one abuse with no tangible reason. Must you accept it?
When you say answer me be a man, no, but can be, let me free baby neighbor. What has gone on, what has transpired, and what is making you ask this? These are the questions you should ask. And so, sir, you accept it, and keep quickly ask that question. So why accept it? Now, yes, I won't just enter Kobeba.
Okay.
The banana no man space. Then you try to ask to play a bit of jealousy, curiosity. Hey, Obabe so from you. Just to see, say, in my absence, what would you do? Me more space. What's it there be? But I'll do everything I'll do as a husband or wife. But a I know there. Okay, my more space. But I won't do things ever more who say, oh, I don't know. I am here too much. I am dying. But I'll try to ask to release myself somewhere. Not necessarily going to do evil, but wanting to let you know that I am even okay per your decision. And you hear you are fighting with your conscience.
Okay.
I'm saying, I'm sorry, okay.
I quite say, Obia or the Albany or Sakwe, me castle, Obano and Kahri.
So you got to be tactful. But one, two bossy. How do you be bono?
Yanko Cape Coast, Emra. Hello.
Hello,
ma'am. Me pacha frozen.
But I have Papa.
Odina Mantini you. Fafa. Okay, yet you.
The passion will be for counselor. But some person be that counselor saying, a bit near man say, obey me the mask now or not. Maybe no answer or no, pay for no baby.
Fafa. Reduce your TV volume no na yenti because asana o kan essence since ye kire ma yenti and asa twon ho graphic TV ne ho na se na be asama kan ye betumi ate
me pa cho na me sempe we say e bit ya ba ne se only be matia maybe you know a different I say on kasa like on pekasa or you need padu on pen to kwa no be bia no e ye me say son or Tiana says,
me pacho Obama wa worry na na se Bema
my worry no my worry
and I'm worrying na sa not here
not ya me dey see na sa to time I worry na sa.
Be em fie say ni na ma worry.
5 years.
5 years.
Na
woni ne di nkomo does he open up? But naturally no any pedindi.
Oh ye
On penny ho asem.
Me kwa me ha den pa che no.
Anti ka pe be ma bia na o hye kakra ho ya dia no e si woni.
Person who say like me who be that say Sama ni pasa no mo tia na say.
Ana so pretend.
So what you have to do is adjust yourself to him. When you're quiet, that you always approach on that the same domain and call with gidi because we are son obey ignore. Son not here, so try and be with the same test.
Also, when a person who said Nipana son not pretend now.
Well, it could also become a case study for you. Said sa consistency in the beho and the bedroom baby basasa.
Oshana ebi oni ninu anom ntem no send or daily or na na for send or daily. Then you know say there is a difference.
Fantastic. So one work it out to find out the consistency of his behavioral pattern.
Because I said you can nipa de that could be my.
You should flare up, you should do something and it's not coming. It's a bit dangerous.
I met a guy who divorced the wife because or say bibi obeka bi obani say you me person me talk house you so na ye bemen to dey me person me yes or say the woman is not challenging him,
so
he is expecting somebody and say bia on any argue but there be ade we dey enye nti na enye ni say just on your bia ye ono so nim so ye nipa.
The mistake this guy did was he was doing telling, but don't be doing telling, do discussion.
Wow.
Ka bia ba na akaka woni jika ho I me ka ba na woni je ho ya discuss it me yes me to obepe me papa yen say that's it
yen kwa ho so ne yebo anko kasa. Hello yebo ampa cho kasa free
Because in Coco.
Okay, but you tell your boy.
And the assistant no obeka sisi no. You will remember bisawo.
Okay.
Me at the same thing na metie. Ya na enyi ebia guapaya na se bibisa. But se uhu obi a odona you accept any nipa netie.
Okay.
Say na wotie. That is what I want. And besides me yedin no din na me no me nkopro bi nso yedin. If you be able to at least wo de kakra na oni so ye hye no. Eno na mama ni je.
Okay.
Nti se wo ya de na se menka na se wo ya de na me hwewa. Enye se ebia ayame wotrimu kana me pese me feel. Wo ya de anya meka. But se nya me ma tension ensi fi. Se nya wotie no sana mepe. Nti me ma me nso me be fawo. So you will remember you on naturally.
Naturally.
Okay, or respect one thing na ayana a warm one say a respect and all the amount. Bu work on your sending so. A dan of councillor na or can ascend in or one TV station. I say if we are singing a Okofa Ubia, near Oberfano and we are singing a pono. It is at the crack a one honor, and no, and I was so okay. It is sending our TV and then I was okay. No matter the challenge, I move who and Nimu and the other, sending our Tiano, Sana was so okay. It is a whole quality more. How the person is, Nisu, Nebine, and me and a number two, and not Nessa would be actually. Now, what would be as a way you do, then you help each other. Thank
you so much, your boy. Thank you.
My lady, no an answer. Perfect answer, your boy. Keep it up and keep studying. You grow up.
And see, scenario number so say on the Obana challenge, you think he was wrong? Because once be a wafa say be a net was shattery wupi wafa na tari we dey baby a wuku dey emphasis. Nothing like that from the wife. Just say the wife, according to him, the wife was treating him like a god. I said you be no Obani say
no make us is approach. Because yours is telling and you pay response. And maybe a boo just like your boy was saying. One person can be against your telling. No, accept it. So the acceptance of everything you say is honoring. Once yes, you get it wrong.
Wow.
But you ought to provoke her to bring her options. And in your maybe
also to me said that 5 year 1 week. Obani you didn't miss anything. But your young quarter, you know about wow. Said I be sana Rebecca. Hello, Aba.
Yeah, madam, good morning.
Good morning, Aba. It's say.
Nyame adumo.
Me ba cho yeti o achem down for want to sign an appeal.
Obiara ho ye.
Eda Yesu ase.
If I told me worry but we were relationship mo.
Okay.
Na bema no mbisa no she eno no no so ma me she. Nti pese me hu se sa not ana se me woni ni worry ya obetisa. Even kwa the last time my birthday na me ka kire no. Adeti mpoa ntimi kwa frɛ me kwa receive me.
Oh.
After that na me friend na me say oh me ka tell say me birthday no wan ka she am say me. Then think you carry be to me then me be me na. Me pese me bisa say sa no ti ana say me ne worry obet.
Obaya ma mi sa o say o ye adwuma be ma no so ye adwuma. Oh, na counselor Christ ka me say we kiss ni da na kiss on the man na say on the man no. Na just say be ma no won wo ye no ho te say Roman won ko bi that won romantic in any way.
So I tell you
birthday craft friend who say
you don't care about my being now. A better no I care about my tomorrow.
Sa not here. Because the relationship can you impress or more impress.
You get to show me your mind.
Oh, friend, me phone call over.
Your buyer sit up.
About people bit now.
Wake up.
Where I shall see.
Yes, like yeah, it's the pony.
Yeah, it's the pony. I forget it. Hello, you got to hear us. Papa. Hello.
Yes.
About we need the same.
But if I'm a queer, make a surface issue.
Equia, oh, I'm my last call and Patrick Casayeti.
But oh, me teaching.
Equia, but my one also a cram me wine.
Me teaching. Hardy. Many them have been a night, like Medina Quacher, me papa, almost mammy worrying.
I didn't see.
Maybe someone can reason, and I may forget tea, and I may fast for. My name is almost a couple 1 year. It's on so they may call the papa and the mammy when the papa and someone penny the money worry me. And see a woman say enjoy a crab 3 months in the Osana. Die in the base, you and then down tobacco. The catch and say, the dear joke or you. My man can be serious. The me who ya say wa post it on any wedding. Nearly is sign or sign you. Who ya say wa post it. And I'm beside say again. See I wa call you. And I'm saying to the other kind and say and question who I was saying I. It means say me because I wasting my time. It means I am an inca. Quite be a something that I'm making a reference may
Equia,
stop it.
Equia, what's it or dick or do watch any parents say almost penny.
Almost a month.
Almost penny, but you are still holding on
now,
to it.
Don't worry me.
Sana Bema Necatrio.
I will cut and say, on see then my little topic and still now, don't worry me. When you be a mammy who say you no before a show. They may say, and say, or bow wine so worry. Maybe I'm funny serious because in an year, listen.
Bema no worry at you.
And say, yes, sir. I'm saying you crown a free.
Or worry about 2 weeks.
I am saying you in it. Made to so be fair, but you and because I'm sure than him.
Okay. But Equia, what's the day reason? Also want to mean Yamun to buy a day.
Imagine the cry of friends and because what disappointing me.
Equia,
my name you call the parents on a catch and say, and my someone penny to make family and come family. Because always in the time, in the radio or no wedding, or yet business, or you no one can Nejuma.
Equia,
still now, me.
Equia, my mimi so was back up a cancer no back as but say, what you the cry if in some then I'll be good.
Like my who we are see, I may feel comfortable because the dear me who na
it's your
mind.
The
dear me who na, I should cry, me who never send me cry. Let me up
Equia, we are bar for fair, so you're teaching. Wouldn't you moon near a china a dawan? Council Patrick can be
one fasana. Unyansa sana. Udachi yana. So it's okay, accept it. And when you accept it, start questioning, say, it is obinu bon komo. No can say, hey, why am ko then and you need to do your homework well. And yes, see, you can revert it to clear. But what is important is your life and your tomorrow. Let him become history. and develop a new of you. Because in a crisis, you are a murderer. And you will carry this for the rest of your life. Because somehow, what can be? Stop it. Channel, let it go.
Channel, what they channel for no sake.
For your sake. For your own sake.
WhatsApp number no. At that screen is on a pick your phone show now. And I said, Pacho, hold on, I found number. Emma, my producer, your phone show now, my friend.
We'll talk to you.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Be
strong.
Give my,
your voice tells me you are a pretty girl, you are beautiful, you have a tomorrow, you are a teacher, you are intelligent. Stop it. Pick up the pieces. Are you the only one sabio obi obi? Let me tell you, in the I saw them when I know, I know Obanas won't worry you. The next day you want to what about that? Santua on Tiasia. Learn from this and become a new person, Akuya.
Akuya. Nature me be a question. I said, also Obi Frey earlier to give the same scenario, and I was trying to connect the two, and it is it. That is the same thing. So we need to talk to Akuya. Me pa cho number no ehia me pa opa send a hi our WhatsApp number so 0207304356. Send a hi and I can say Akuya because I need to talk to you.
Yes.
Akuya, we really need to talk. Meaning say still oh share me pa cho WhatsApp number no fancy see 0207304356. Me pa cho send a hi. Naka said this is Akuya. We really need to talk.
Yeah, we need
because
to talk.
You have not lost anything.
No!
Bible says when one door closes, a better door opens. Counselor,
was it the man that was slated for you for the rest of your life? You needed to have gone through this before you get to your destination. What do destination? You've not gotten there yet.
This is a lesson.
It's a lesson.
Counselor, I'm your time now. Number 2,
my money is 0266